Is going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Moody is out there with Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Isaac Okoro out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
Pass to Vucevic. Offline with his 3. Now, here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. From outside, off the mark. Inside, here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Butler passes to Green. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Okoro finds Vucevic. Nailed from three-point land. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Green with a screen on White. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Vucevic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Butler's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock. And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Pass to White. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Butler passes to Kuminga. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Green with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Green. Off on the layup. Chicago leading by 3. And here is Giddey. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Kuminga. Buzelis grabs the board. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Kuminga sets a screen for Butler. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Butler. And it's 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. White is double. Okoro laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Kuminga kicks to Butler. Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Off target with his 3. Chicago leading by 6. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Kuminga, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Down low. And finished off by Kuminga.
I'm going to say that's a 10. Kuminga? Yeah, he'll give you a show.
Tries the spin move. White. No good with the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got 11.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
For 3, Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick outside to Butler. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. 16 feet away. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Kuminga the pass to Moody. Hit by Kuminga. Moody finds Kuminga. Good on the shot. 13 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Podziemski out there with Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the small forward. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Here's Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the inside, Kuminga.
Oh, he's a twitchy athlete. Kuminga is hard to track in pick-and-roll action.
Bulls trail by 7. And GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance but threes are still their best bet.
Kuminga, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jones kicks to Herter. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 5. Butler, a screen on Williams. Kuminga goes in.
Look out below. What a drive by Kuminga.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Bulls, Booz Ellis is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Kevin Herter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones.
Your 3-1-2 crew.
Booz Ellis with the ball. He's against Green. Kept alive.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Podziemski. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And doesn't take much to get Booz Ellis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Now, here's Moody. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Post. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Richards is checked in. They set the pick. Here's Richard, and he converts the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booz Ellis, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. Left side, Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Post. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And they got to bring the double team on.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw drops for Post. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
And I just love how Butler uses that pick and roll. Whatever the defense gives him, he takes.
Giddey, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Giddey beyond the arc. And the Bulls another 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And finished off by Kuminga.
And Jonathan Kuminga has come to play tonight. Very assertive, putting up strong scoring numbers early.
To the middle, here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Moody finds Butler, fires for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Kuminga's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Chicago. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you guys.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. In the corner, Okoro with it. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Post. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Bridge of the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narrative.
No problems knocking that one down. Vucevic has got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Down low, here's Post. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
This is what Hield does, exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Pass to Okoro, the 3, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Okoro's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Green, and so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the...
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. And that's a halftime wrap.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
White on the wing along with Okoro. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Giddey in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Bulls trail by 9. The 11-footer, the rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kuminga finds Butler. And here is Green. Three-pointer Hield. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shots good from Butler.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
White is double. Back to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's the triple. And it's White missing.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Pass to Green. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Here's Giddey. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Giddey's got 10.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart them, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Now, here's Green. Here's Post. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Always has his head up, getting unselfish with it.
Here's Butler. 12 points for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Giddey, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. A great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Here's Giddey. The Warriors making the shot, and it's White missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 5 points now this quarter. Giddey against Hield to the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Here's Giddey, and it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
To the paint, here's Jackson Davis.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Trey Jones is checked in for Josh Giddey. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside, White. White is double. Jones from outside. Trains the 3-pointer. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Inside, here's Horford, who's back up. It's all in by the Bulls. Here's Okoro, and it's off from 3-point range. In the corner, it's Hield. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 16. White dishes to Jones to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Jones. 24 points for Vucevic.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
To the paint, here's Buzelis.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Down low, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Buzelis, good on the three-point shot. Buzelis has got 10 points in just the second half. Hield kicks to Payton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's White on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got his first points in this one.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Podziemski with it to the inside. Green, and Green slams it in.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Moody is out there with Podziemski, and it's Butler in at the 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
From past the arc, Dosunmu's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jones, the pass to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Green against Smith to the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
Running offense through Green isn't just an option, it's a preference.
Here's Giddey. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Good work there as it goes. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. Good on the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williams with the ball, defended by Kuminga. Dosunmu, shot's good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic has checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Giddey. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Williams with the ball. Kuminga picks him up.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Green. Shoots over Vucevic. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Dosunmu's shot is off. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones, no luck.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look for mid-range. He just was trash.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3. From the arc, a nice shot by Moody. Moody's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Warriors.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 8 rebounds in this game. Floats one. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With the teardrop, nice defense from Kuminga. Golden State's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that one, good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh yeah, that's going to be the result.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Pass to Moody. Shoots over Vucevic. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jonathan Kuminga.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
So it's the Warriors now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Podziemski. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching.